On the 31st of May, the moon will swallow the warrior star. Your ancestors knew what that meant, and on nights like this, the elders did three things. Most people have forgotten them. By the time this fire burns down, you'll know all three. This is the blue moon, a second full moon within the same lunar cycle, a return that arrives sooner than expected. The sky doesn't often move in patterns like this, and when it breaks rhythm, people have always noticed. Stay with me. The fire is already burning, and before we go deeper, if you're not following this storyteller yet, follow now, because what you're about to hear isn't on the next channel, and once this fire dies, what we open here won't open again for a long time. Step outside tonight. Look up. The brightest red star you can see, that's Antares. The ancients called it the heart of the scorpion, the warrior's star. On the 31st of May, the moon is going to pass over it, and in parts of the world, she'll swallow it whole. This isn't symbolism, this is astronomy, a lunar occultation. The moon, in her slow march across the sky, will physically cover Antares. But the ancients didn't see physics, they saw a story. The moon, the keeper of cycles, meeting the warrior's heart. The astrologers say, when the moon meets Antares, something wakes, something that's been dormant since the last time they touched. And the moon won't just be in any sign. She'll be in Sagittarius, the archer, the truth seeker, the one who refuses to lie about what they want. That combination, the warrior, the archer, the seeker of truth, only happens on a blue moon, once in years. And Saturn holds its place in Aries, structure meeting fire, discipline meeting impulse. Astrologers would say this is where ideas become action, but only if they survive pressure. So anything set in motion under this sky doesn't drift away easily. It roots, it builds, it returns with weight. But knowing what the sky is doing isn't the same as knowing what to do with it. That's where the ancestors come in, because they weren't watching the stars to predict the future. They were reading it to move with it. And what they did on this night, what they always did, is the part the astrologers don't tell you. The sky doesn't give instructions, it gives timing. And the ancestors didn't look up to understand it. They looked up to use it. Because this night, the blue moon was never symbolic. It was a window, and they had a way of stepping through it. First, fire. Not decoration, not atmosphere. A signal. Light it tonight. Even a candle is enough. Because fire is not what you watch. It's what you speak through. On nights like this, the ancients believed fire becomes a crossing point between what you carry and what you're ready to stop carrying. So don't overthink it. Light it and stand in front of it like something is about to change. Second, the spoken word. Take what you're done with. Write it down. No poetry, no filtering, just truth. Then release it. Burn it, tear it, let it go. Then speak what you want into the night. Clearly, not quietly, not carefully. Because on this night, intention doesn't stay small. It travels. Third, water. Leave it under the moon. Let it witness. Because anything that holds its light changes. In the morning, take a sip. Not as belief, as continuity. A reminder that what happened in the night didn't stay in the night. This is not tradition. This is timing used with intent. Fire clears what you're done with. Words direct what you're becoming. Water carries it forward. 3 actions. That's all it takes to step through the night differently. And most people will still just watch the moon without ever using her. But there's something else moving with her tonight. Something that doesn't need belief, only intention. For those that stand alone, some of you, there is no one beside you tonight. Just you, the dark, the moon. The wolf doesn't howl because it's lost. It howls because the pack can still hear. Solitude is not the same as being alone. Even one name, spoken into the dark, is heard. And here is what the ancestors knew. The call doesn't end where it leaves you. It always returns. And it never returns alone. Before you go, these are the things the elders always did on this night. 1. Fire. Light it. A candle, a fire pit, anything you can gather around. Because fire was never meant to be alone. It was meant to bring people together. Sit with your family, your friends, or sit in silence with those you trust. Let the fire hold the space between you. 2. Lineage. Speak them out loud. The ones you've lost. The ones who came before. The ones who built the path you're walking. Speak them not into emptiness, but into shared space. Because when names are spoken together, they don't disappear. They return. 3. Water. A bowl. A jar. A glass. Leave it under the moonlight where she can see it. In the morning, share it. Drink it. Offer it. Because water under the moon isn't just personal. It becomes shared memory. Something you pass on, not keep alone. Because on the 31st of May, the moon will swallow the warrior star. And what returns in that moment is not just memory. It's connection to each other, to what came before, and to what is still with us, even the unseen. Share this to a friend. Like it and comment so the good word spreads. Stay with the storyteller.